In today's show, billionaire Elon Musk exploring Bitcoin adoption for corporate treasuries, says On-Chain Capital co-founder. That's right, check this out. The former host of CNBC's Crypto Traders tells his 124,000 followers that some of the executives attending the World Now event were sent there by billionaire Elon Musk. That's right, he shares, I can confirm that Elon Musk had at least 3 people at the Michael Saylor event, including 2 from the treasury. Now, could you imagine Elon Musk adopting Bitcoin to his Tesla's corporate treasury and how that would impact the Bitcoin price? We're going to be discussing this right here in today's show. Also in today's episode, Bitcoin set to surge to $65,000 in the next few weeks as crypto-friendly fifth columnist appointed to Senate Banking Committee. That's right, Max Keiser says Bitcoin will hit highs of $65,000 in the weeks ahead as crypto advocate US Senator Cynthia Lummis educates Washington against regulating the cryptocurrency. And he also says Bitcoin will eventually see a new all-time high of $220,000 in 2021. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. Also in today's episode, I'll be making the case for a $12 trillion total Bitcoin value. That's right, Scott Minerd, the CIO of Guggenheim Partners, predicted that Bitcoin could climb as high as 600,000. He upped his prediction from 400K, a price that would make Bitcoin's total value at around $12 trillion. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. Yesterday, Bitcoin climbed as high as about $41,000 before retracing to where we're currently at, back in the red, along with Ethereum. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button, that's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium Crypto News Alerts every single day, including weekends just like this. And before I kick off today's show, today's episode is brought to you by our sponsor, BlockFi, the leading provider of financial products and services for crypto investors. Here's where you can put your crypto to work and start earning up to an 8.6% annual percentage yield with the BlockFi interest account. And if you get started today by clicking my link right down below this video in the description, you can get up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $25 or more. To get started, click that link. It'll take you here. Simply click the yellow button that says sign up. And once you do, you'll notice the referral code is already pre-populated, so you can earn up to that $250 free crypto bonus. Now checking out the BlockFi interest rates, you can see on Bitcoin, they're paying out a 6% annual percentage yield. On Ethereum, 5.25%, and on USDT, 9.3%. Now, what I love most about BlockFi, besides the fact there's no minimum requirement and there's no hidden fees and that it's easy to use, is that they're backed by the biggest names in the industry, including Winklevoss Capital, Fidelity, Morgan Creek, and Coinbase. So what are you waiting for to take advantage of this? Go ahead and click the link right down below this video in the description and get up to $250 as a crypto bonus with a deposit of $25 or more. And let's start stacking those sats, shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV. We have a lot to discuss, so let's dive right in, shall we? Rand Neuner, co-founder of blockchain fund management firm On-Chain Capital, says Tesla CEO Elon Musk is exploring the possibility of adding Bitcoin to his corporate treasuries. In a new tweet, the former host of CNBC's Crypto Traders tells his 124,000 followers that some of the executives attending the World Now event were sent there by billionaire Elon Musk. He shares right here, I can confirm that Elon Musk had at least 3 people at the Michael Saylor event, including 2 from the Treasury. Now, on February 3rd and February 4th, MicroStrategy hosted the World Now event, during which Michael Saylor, as well as other Bitcoin bulls, invited corporate executives to learn about the benefits of adopting Bitcoin for their corporate portfolios. Now, could you imagine the impact this would have on the Bitcoin price if Tesla was to adopt Bitcoin as their corporate portfolio strategy? We already know just Elon Musk alone putting Bitcoin in his bio with over 40 million followers on Twitter affected the Bitcoin price in a major way. And I can only imagine all the other companies which would follow suit with the world's richest man. You feel me? On-chain analyst and trader Willy Woo asserts that Bitcoin supply is already drying up after Saylor preached Bitcoin's advantages to the corporate community, calling the event a success. Checking out this tweet from Willy Woo, he wrote, looks like Michael Saylor is bringing hope.com to the corporate community. Impacts are being seen already. Coins, once again, are being scooped off the exchanges, as you can see right here on your screen, brought to you by Glassnode Analytics. And Willy Woo also tweeted right here, 355 million scooped off of Gemini, a favorite exchange for regulated entities. And he also tweeted here, the coins move to strong hands, which show in the red those who buy without much history of selling. And then he points out right here, data from Glassnode and Crypto Quant. P.S. Yes, this is bullish. So there you have it. And if you've been paying attention on Twitter, then you already know Elon Musk has been grabbing the headlines with his crypto-focused tweets that seem to positively impact the value of the mentioned digital token. In January, Bitcoin's price jumped from $32,000 to $38,000 within the span of 7 hours after Elon Musk changed his Twitter bio to just read Bitcoin, in which I'll give you an update. He has removed it since. And similarly, Elon Musk has been known to randomly tweet about Dogecoin, pumping up the coin's price and transaction volumes, which also just recently reached a new all-time high. Musk's tweet of just one word, Doge, resulted in a surge of average trading volume from about 9 trades per minute to 775 trades per minute within 30 minutes. Regardless of Dogecoin being a joke, people are still buying it just because of the impact of Elon Musk. That's why I say, wouldn't that leave such a great impact if Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, one of the largest companies in the world, from the richest man in the world, was to adopt Bitcoin as a corporate treasury? That would leave a massive impact on the Bitcoin world, as many people would follow his lead, especially corporates who have large treasuries or large balance sheets to convert into the king of all crypto. Hey, it is what it is. And before I break down our next story of the day, Bitcoin set to surge to $65,000 in the next few weeks as crypto-friendly fifth columnist appointed to Senate Banking Committee, as well as making the case for a $12 trillion total Bitcoin value. Let's first take a quick look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin down about 4% for the day, trading just above 38,500. We almost touched 41,000 yesterday before retracing to where we're currently at. We have Ethereum down 5%, trading just under $1,600. We have Cardano breaking out, up 22%, trading at 66 cents. All right, now let's break down this next story of the day, shall we? Bitcoin will hit highs of $65,000 per BTC in the next few weeks as crypto advocate US Senator Cynthia Lummis educates Washington against regulating the crypto, claims Max Keiser. Shout out to Max and Stacy of the Keiser Report and Orange Pill Pod. Now today, Bitcoin pioneer Max Keiser said the price would rise to $65,000 in the next few weeks and would eventually see an all-time high of $220,000 per Bitcoin by the end of this year. Now, here are the factors he described that would lead to a sustained bullish sentiment, which includes US Senator Cynthia Lummis and also US Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, and Wall Street bet short squeeze of GameStop, as well as Elon Musk and Twitter's Jack Dorsey. Let's start with crypto-friendly US Senator Cynthia Lummis, a well-known commentator on Bitcoin to Washington's Banking Committee. She says she has hopes to begin educating other Senate members and banking officials on the merits of Bitcoin as well as other cryptos. The senator from Wyoming recently appeared on the popular crypto-based Pomp podcast, where she shared, "I want to reach out to the people who are listening to your podcast to help with this. We're forming a financial innovations cause in the Senate. We hope to use it as a springboard to educate members of the US Senate and their staff about Bitcoin, specifically other opportunities in cryptocurrencies, financial innovation, as well as blockchain." Now, Max Keiser has referred to Cynthia Lummis as our fifth column working inside Washington to snuff out and put to rest any foolish attempts to regulate Bitcoin. That's right. Let's go. Now let's discuss U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen. There were concerns the surge in digital currency would come under increased scrutiny from the newly appointed U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, with Joe Biden having anointed Ms. Yellen as his Treasury Secretary. Her anti-crypto sentiment has made some investors nervous that crippling regulations are in store for the surging digital currency. Max Keiser described the new paradigm surrounding the crypto as being compared to the growth of the early internet. He added, "We're about in the 1997 phase, just before the internet became ubiquitous." Next up, we have Wall Street bet short squeeze of GameStop. Max Keiser explained how the recent Wall Street bet short squeeze of GameStop had removed all doubt in the minds of millennials and Generation Z that markets are rigged. That, my friend, is a fact. We can see it clear as day. He said Wall Street Bets has confirmed and removed all doubt in the minds of millennials and Generation Z that markets are rigged against them. And as Christine Lagarde recently said about Bitcoin, it's an escape valve to escape the corrupt fiat money hellscape that's impoverishing the world and empowering oligarchs in the US, UK, Europe, and elsewhere. That's right, I couldn't agree more. Next up, we have Elon Musk, the world's preeminent crypto, received a boost earlier this week by the comments made by Elon on social messaging app Clubhouse. Elon Musk said very clearly, "I am a supporter of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is on the verge of getting broad acceptance from conventional finance people. I make jokes about Dogecoin, but they are made to be a joke. However, most people don't perceive it as a joke as they start to pump Dogecoin, which was intended as a joke." As he points out right here, Dogecoin was made to be a joke. And next up, we have Twitter's Jack Dorsey. The Twitter CEO has now decided to set up a Bitcoin node, which I recently shared in a previous episode, that will give more concrete support for the cryptocurrency. How many of you set up your own full node? Let me know in the comments below. I set mine up about a month ago, and I'm so glad I did. This, my friend, is how you enter the Bitcoin blockchain. The node will keep a full copy of Bitcoin's blockchain ledger with records of all transactions in the cryptocurrency. Some of the benefits: you could confirm and verify your own transactions. You don't need to trust anyone else. You could also minimize your fees and help keep the Bitcoin network secure. The social media pioneer has invested heavily into BTC, stating in 2019 he has been spending thousands per week on the cryptocurrency. And speaking to the Tales from the Crypt podcast in 2019, Jack Dorsey said, "I think there's a massive acceleration that's going to happen within the next 10 years. He then referred to his payment platform Square that supports Bitcoin trading and said the following: "I don't wait around for that to happen to me or to us as a company. I want to help make it happen. To me, it all goes back to the internet. What does the internet want to be? It wants a currency. It's always wanted a currency. It just hasn't had the technology until 10 years ago." So there you have it. And before I break down our next story of the day and make the case for a $12 trillion Bitcoin value, let's first take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting at just under $1.2 trillion with 156 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. And current Bitcoin dominance is sitting at 61.2%. Now checking out the Bitcoin market cap, sitting strong at $719 billion. And now checking out the top gainers within the top 100. We have Avalanche up 31%, trading at $22. Elron up almost 30%, trading at $121. The Decentraland up about 24%, trading at 24 cents. And Cardano up almost 22%, trading at 65 cents. Now let's check out the biggest losers within the top 100. We have Hedge Trade down about 12%, trading at $1.23. 0x down about 10% for the day, trading at $1.38. But FYI, up 102% for the week. We have Ample Fourth down 9%, trading at $1.38. And Alpha Finance Lab down 9%, trading at $2.18. Now out of this list of the biggest gainers and losers, which altcoins in particular are you most bullish on? Drop me a comment right down below. Now checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. It shows we're currently rated an 86 in extreme greed. Yesterday was an 84, last week a 78, and last month a 93. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity, aka BTFD, buy that freaking dip. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. As the Bitcoin price suddenly surges, here's the case for a $12 trillion total Bitcoin value. The Bitcoin price, now up almost 250% since October, has co-founded many who had warned it was poised for an immediate and steep correction. Now Scott Minerd, the chief investment officer of the multi-billion-dollar investment giant Guggenheim Partners, has predicted Bitcoin could climb as high as $600,000 per Bitcoin, a price that would make Bitcoin's total value around $12 trillion. He also came out, I think it was like back in December or so, and predicted a $400,000 Bitcoin price. Well, he has upped it since then to now $600,000. He shares, "We've been looking at Bitcoin for almost 10 years, but the size of the market wasn't big enough to justify institutional money," Minerd told CNN's Julia Chatterley this week. As the total market cap of Bitcoin got bigger, around 10,000 per Bitcoin, it started to look very interesting. The Bitcoin price has soared around 250% since October, surging to over $40,000 per BTC in January, touching about that $42,000 all-time high and climbing above the psychological level again this weekend. The blistering Bitcoin rally has largely been put down to institutional investors warming to the crypto and payments giants such as PayPal and Visa adding their support, though bubble fears have emerged. Cryptocurrency has come into the realm of respectability and will continue to become more and more important in the global economy, Minard said. Elsewhere, others have echoed Scott Minard's bullish Bitcoin predictions, praising Bitcoin's fixed supply of just 21 million Bitcoin tokens. One River Asset Management Chief Executive Eric Peters has also said he believes that Bitcoin will eventually be worth more than gold, putting its value at approximately $500,000 per Bitcoin. The total value of the world's gold market is currently sitting at around $12 trillion, with gold priced at around $1,800 per ounce. Cryptocurrencies are really interesting in the sense that they're a new asset class altogether, Peters told Bloomberg last week, adding they have some unique qualities, part of which resemble the qualities that you'd find in gold, except that they're wildly underpriced relative to gold. I couldn't agree more. And before I finish breaking this down, first I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the market. This goes for all 685 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including my daily letter, which goes out to over 30,000 subscribers every single day. To subscribe, visit letter.cryptonewsalerts.net or just click on this link. You can also find my blog at cryptonewsyes.com. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button right below this video in the description to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this, including weekends. Also, you can find me on all the major podcasting platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes. You can also follow me on Twitter to receive daily crypto news alerts. My Twitter handle is Crypto News. Yes, and for those of you active on Facebook, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy. To join it, click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram, I do have a private crypto Telegram chat, which is uncensored. To join it, click this link. You'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. All right, now let's finish breaking this down, shall we? One River Asset Management now holds Bitcoin worth well over $1 billion, according to Peters. Bitcoin is unlike any asset that I've seen in the world in the sense that there is no supply response to the price, Peters added. If Bitcoin went up 5 times in value, or 10 times, or 100 times, there wouldn't be more Bitcoin produced. You can't say that about really any other asset in the world. That's a fact. And as I pointed out, the Bitcoin market cap is sitting pretty at about $720 billion, which means it's up from under $200 billion from this time last year. The rapid rise in Bitcoin's market cap means Bitcoin's total value is now greater than investment giant Berkshire Hathaway. Sorry, it is what it is. Warren Buffett and smartphone maker Samsung, with Facebook and Tesla only slightly ahead. We did a lot of fundamental research if you consider the supply of Bitcoin relative to the supply of gold in the world and what the total value of gold is. If Bitcoin were to go to those kind of numbers, we'd be talking about $400,000 to $600,000 per Bitcoin, said Scott Minard. Now, I'm not saying we'll ultimately get there, but that's an indication of what might be a fair value. So there you have it. And now for a quick recap, what I covered with you right here in today's show. Billionaire Elon Musk exploring Bitcoin adoption for corporate treasuries, says On-Chain Capital co-founder, as he shares right here. I can confirm that Elon Musk had at least 3 people at the Michael Saylor event, including 2 from Treasury. And Willie Woo tweeted, looks like Michael Saylor is bringing hope.com to the corporate community. Impacts are being seen already. Coins once again being scooped off the exchanges. Also in today's show, I shared that Bitcoin is set to surge to $65,000 in the next few weeks as crypto-friendly fifth columnist appointed to Senate Banking Committee, according to Max Keiser. Also in today's show, I made the case for a $12 trillion total Bitcoin value, which would put the Bitcoin price at about $600,000 per BTC. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go from here? Let me know in the comments right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends, just like this. And real quick, before I go, I want to give a special shout out to our sponsor, BlockFi, where you can earn up to an 8.6% annual percentage yield on a BlockFi interest account. And for a limited time, by getting started today and clicking the link right down below, you can get up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $25 or more. Checking out some of the interest rates, you can see Bitcoin is paying out a 6% annual percentage yield, and USDT is paying out a whopping 9.3% 1%. Now, what I love about BlockFi personally, besides the fact they're so easy to use and there's no hidden fees, is they're backed by the biggest names in the industry, including Winklevoss, Coinbase, Fidelity, and Morgan Creek. So go ahead and take advantage of this by clicking the link right down below this video in the description and get started today to receive up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $25 or more. And let's start stacking those sats. And I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.